Hey, so we are 2 weeks away from the AP World History exam. I have my two AP World through Avid hybrid classes. So this is a class I developed that combined principles of Avid and Avid study skills and strategies with the content of AP World throughout a 2-year program. We already historically in our school and our district have offered world history across three semesters, and so really just ask students to give up one semester of elective credit to add in the Avid piece rather than having them be an Avid elective for 2 years. So we've been, now the cohort is coming to the test for the first time. I'm excited about, how they're going to do and what they're going to do, but it's also been a tough piece because the more I reflect on it, the more I'm not really behind the AP model as it kind of is, and the whole testing behind it and College Board and Pearson and all the money that's involved with AP. I don't believe in it. I haven't for a long time. I kind of got into teaching AP World because my administrator asked me to and thought that I should, and so I ended up doing it, but then I didn't like it the 2 years I did it. I still feel like no matter what you do, you're still end up teaching towards a test, and I think in some ways the AP World, the types of essays and how they're scored and things like that doesn't really teach good writing. It teaches you how to fill out a checkbox and meet these different criteria. Now that can be leveraged into good writing, but the test itself doesn't guarantee, and we end up spending all this time helping them figure out how to do check off the boxes on these essays and stuff, and it just doesn't seem like the most authentic use of time, and it doesn't seem like it's not college-like. I think it's so disingenuous, this idea of like writing a historical essay in 40 minutes or an hour, sitting down and doing that. Like that's you're never going to do that in college. You may be asked to write, to show your knowledge through writing on some type of written exam, but you're not writing a full-fledged essay and just recalling things. So I've been struggling with kind of my feelings about it, but I also realize it's kind of the world we live in, and it's definitely at Bellevue High School. AP is a huge issue for parents and for students and for the school and everything, and so I get it, but I'm gonna keep doing this 2-year cohort program and teach the way I believe it should be taught, and get into the skills and build relationships and make it relevant for today and continue to do that, and hopefully that all translates to success on the test. But that's not my number one priority. That's not the measure of success. The measure of success for me is, do those students feel like they were stretched to build their skills, stretched to learn about different cultures, different perspectives, and how they understand and view the world. And so even if the test doesn't go as well as we would hope, I think we'll still see the other measure of success, the more important measure of success. So we'll see how it all goes coming in 2 weeks. All right, thanks. Have a great weekend, everyone.